Now the next slides will discuss about the viruses. That is, viruses enter the body cells, hijack their organelles, and turn the cell into virus making factory. The cells will eventually burst, releasing thousands of viruses to infect the new cells. So in this way, there is a so you can observe there is a, this is the left side is there is a, this is normal cells before infections. After you can observe when there is in second time there is thousands of viral particles that is produced. In this way there is so there's these viruses infected the body cells, release interferon. When an invasion occurs, so interferon is chemicals that interfere with the ability to virus to attack other body cells. So this is about the interferon. Basically, these are also the proteins that is working against the viruses. What when there is an infected cell present in the body, so the interferon that is just to act as the helping for the viruses. The interferon chemical that interfere with the ability to virus to attack other body cells. So in this way, these there is what happens to already in the infected cells. So this is about the details how these interferon that help. White blood cells, there is a second is the T cells. T cells is called the natural killer cells. Recognize infected human cells and cancer cells. So T cells will attack these infected cells, quickly kill them, and then continue to search for the more cell to kill. So in this way, the T cells is basically these are the, we call it as a natural killer cells. So these just to kill these infected cells, those are present in the body. So in this way there is the second line of defense. The second there is the injured body cells release chemicals called histamines, which begin inflammatory response. So these events are taking place in the inflammatory mechanisms. So capillary first there is a release of chemical histamine. So there is just to dilate the capillary. Then the paragen release. This paragen that release in the blood, to that to activate the hypothalamus center. So there is a receptors, thermoreceptors that activated. These are just to rises the temperature of the body. These rising of the temperature kills infected cells and other invaders or other viral particle or the bacterial or the fungal particle or the microbes. So again there is also the pain receptors. This is also activated. WBCs flocks to infected areas like shark to the blood. Now you are well familiar when there is the shark that is to absorb the hunting of fishes. These just to attack on these fishes for hunting. In this way, these blood cells, white blood cells, when there is identified and infected of cells identified, so these white blood cells just to enter in the body to engulf those infected cells. So there is two division of the immune systems. So there is two division of the immune system mean there is the efforts of WBC is known as phagocytes and T cells, which is called the cell-mediated immune systems. So there is protective factors, the living cells, phagocytes eat invaders, then T cells kills invaders. This one is called as cell-mediated immune system. And second one is the other half of is the immunity, the immune systems. This is called the antibodies mediated immunity. So this is also called the immunoglobulins. So these is controlled by the antibodies. This represents the third line of defense in the immune systems. And now the antibodies. Most infections never make it past the first and second level of defense. Those that to trigger the production and release of antibodies. There is these proteins that latch onto the damaged clumps and slow foreign particles. Each antibody binds only to one specific point sites known as antigens. So these are basically the foreign materials, the antigens. Maybe there is the environmental particles, maybe there is viruses, maybe there is a bacterial particle, maybe there is a fungi, microbes. So these binds with these antibodies. The antibodies produce when there is a WBC gobbles up the invading particles and breaks them up. They show the particles pieces to T cells, who identify the pieces and find the specific beta cells to help. Beta cells produce antibodies that are equipped to find the specific piece on new particles and attach. So in this way, these immunity working in working positions. New particles take longer to identify and a person remains ill until a new antibodies can be crafted. Old particles are quickly recognized and persons may never become ill from that invaders again. This person is now immune. Now you are well familiar how these immunity that is occurred. So this is when the person who is suffering from a hepatitis B. So there is vaccinations available. Now if the body is just to recover it, so then when these, suppose there is a polio, maybe there is measles, maybe other type of diseases, maybe there is tuberculosis, then the first time it is recovered. The body immune system that just to damage all these particles. So now the body and to kill all these invaders materials. So now the body have developed a immune against that is very specific type of disease. So in this way, this is the development of immune that is developed in the body. Now what is the immunity? Immunity is basically the resistance to a disease causing organisms or harmful substances. There is two types of active immunity. There is active immunity and the passive immunity. When we're talking, there is what is the active immunity? You produce the antibodies. Your body has been exposed to antigen in the past, either through exposure to the actual disease causing antigens, you fought it, you won, you remember it. Planned exposure to a form of the antigen